Nintendo. Truthfully, I don't have a problem with how much the console actually costs. That $500 console with Mario Kart, that one's going to sell like crazy. Because I would argue to say 90+% of people getting a Switch are going to be playing Mario Kart. Because this thing can do 4K, 60 frames per second when it's docked, and it can do 120 frames per second at 1080p handheld. So like, the price of the console isn't the worst. It's these digital games costing $80 and the physical costing $90 for me. Because as far as hardware goes, Nintendo is definitely still behind. Because you can get a Steam Deck for the same price. And that's not quite the same as a Switch, but you get what I'm saying. A lot of people like the Switch for the portability. Nintendo even said that the Switch 2 is not aimed at people who want high-performance hardware. So for Nintendo to be the ones to up the price of games on a console that is behind the 8-ball as far as hardware goes, that's what really irks me about this entire situation. And I've seen people saying that Rockstar charging $100 for GTA 6 is the same thing as Mario Kart World being $80 digital and $90 physical, when it's not the same thing. Add on to that the fact that the Switch 2 battery is only going to last between 2 and 6.5 hours, which is half of the original. Not to mention, and I could see this coming, the Switch 2 on release is an LCD screen, and 2 years from now, whatever, they're going to be like, oh, here's the Nintendo Switch 2 OLED model for $600. Is the Switch 2 going to move units? Absolutely, it's going to. But for the Switch 2 to be the one to raise digital games to $80, that just doesn't sit right with me. The only good thing about what the Switch is doing with these games is the fact that physical is more expensive. But even then, you're just paying an extra $10 for the cartridge that has the license on it and then like the cover art on the box. Guess we just gotta wait and see till people get their hands on it.